Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Tuck Notes Beginner Stock Talk. I'm going to be talking about a stock, and the ticker symbol is ALBT, Avalon Global Care. This stock has been completely smashed down and flattened out, heavily shorted, and it's at a point right now where it's really cheap. The 52-week low was $1.19. The 52-week high was $8.05. Today it closed at $1.42, and it's a pharmacy stock. I don't know how to say it the right way, but it deals with like clinical diagnoses of rare diseases that could happen to anyone. And so there were 6 things that kind of jumped out at when I read this that got my attention about the stock. And first, it says it has a active chart, meaning the stocks climbed from a 52-week low of 19 cents. It went down to 19 cents. And then there's a thing called a recent height. After bouncing off its 52-week low, we could see a massive move up to its 52-week high, which would be $2.41. This is its most recent one, I'm assuming. The third is it has an extremely low float. This is kind of new vocabulary for me. If you know what it is, congratulations. If you don't, you're just right next to me. A low float means that it has potential significant swings due to the possibility of volatility, meaning there's not many shares available so to the public. A lot of the company owns shares in it because they believe in it, and then there's a small portion of institutional shares, which I think would mean like companies that we might not have heard of or may have heard of. But there's a small opening for people that are of the public that could get in on this. Now, it also has a recent acquisition coming up, and when acquisitions happen, those are sometimes catalysts that make the stock pump up. Usually when there's an acquisition or an acquire, a stock will pump up. It'll go up really high, and then once the acquisition happens, it'll kind of sift down, but it might not sift down all the way to like where it was prior, maybe a little bit higher before, but either way it might be lower. But an acquisition is a good thing overall, monetarily wise, and for the company. It has artificial intelligence that it will be using to help create some of the, I'm not good at this, but some of the things that will help make whatever type of health industry leading healthcare that they're going to use. And so 33% are owned by insiders, and 0.9% are institutional ownerships. They call some of these times these stocks pump and dumps. So they'll pump up. You never know when that pump up's going to be, but if there's if you see it, if you look at a 5-year chart and there's just it's like, say, I'm just throwing out a number, $55 up here, and then it goes all the way down to 45 cents down here. Normally, if there's more volume down here, there's like a magnetic field, I don't know what you want to call it, but it has to filter into those other lower volumes to fill them up, those gaps, for it to continue moving upwards. Sometimes those gaps can go lower and sometimes they can go up higher. And if there's a green gap, that means it kind of stops a little bit, works its way around it, and then keeps going more. But this has got a nice long flow. So I would look at the 5-year chart on this. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just merely me sharing something that I came across today that I hope might be beneficial. I'm gonna buy a couple shares just to see what it's like. Enough shares to not feel like I lost my money because it's such a cheap stock. So anyways, if you liked the video, push the like button. If you don't, it's all right. Check out this shirt. It's pretty cool. Kind of like reminds me of like where are we right now in this stock? Somewhere. Not here yet, but it's cool. It's got a heart. So anyways, talk to you later. Bye.